app I spy. Hooray for the fun, is the pudding done? Hooray for the pumpkin pie.
This year, more people than ever use the San Mateo Public Library. But in the face of a $250,000 budget cut, few library services were safe from the chopping block. Not even Story Hour.
Where is Pointer? Where is Pointer? Here I am, here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run and hide, run and hide.
At the same time their budget was decreasing, the number of visitors to the library was increasing. Almost 900,000 people used the library in 2009, up 17% from last year.
We've seen an increase in visitors, an increase in library users that are using the technology to look for online resources for, finding employment. Those are the most, I guess, poignant examples where people have lost work or are looking for work. It's like we're a safety net for folks.
One frequent computer user is San Mateo resident Claudia Tatola. She does not have a computer at home, so she comes to the library to do her banking and pay her bills online. Currently, she's using the internet to search for health insurance. In addition to offering free public internet, Ocon thinks the library is drawing visitors who seek free amusement.
But then you also think of the folks that use library resources because of the value. Maybe in a tight economy, their household doesn't have the ability to buy resources that they normally would, or it's a different form of entertainment that they can come to the library and spend some time here with their family.
Drury Wolf and her two children, 3-year-old Emmy and 9-year-old Alex, agree. They come to the library twice a week. Alex works on homework and Wolf and Emmy read books. Wolf said her family routinely maxes out their library cards, checking out 30 to 50 books at a time. It helps them save money on books they would ordinarily buy. 15-year-old Johanna Ferraro and her 14-year-old brother Patricio come on Monday, Thursday, and Friday because their mom and older brother work those days. They stay for an hour or two until their family members can pick them up. Knowing he'd have to restructure the library's budget and continue to serve community members like Tatola, the Wolfs, and the Farhados, Ocon announced his cuts to the library budget. He reduced the literacy program and the operating budget and cut staff positions that were already vacant. Among other things, the staff reduction meant that sometimes books would pile up, waiting to be shelved. But the announcement that most upset the public was that the Hillsdale and Marina branches would be reducing their hours by half. They would only be open 20 hours per week. This eliminated the beloved children's story hours.
At first we were thinking of reducing their hours to just and staying open the most optimal time of the day, which was really the afternoon hours. But we heard from the community saying, that regularity isn't going to work for us. We'd like to have some mornings for story time. We'd like to have evenings for folks that work. So we went back to the drawing board.
In response to the community's concerns, Ocon and his staff created a new plan that allowed the branches to be open 27 hours per week with limited staffing. The library found other ways to work with what they had. They now rely upon volunteers to help shelve books. Computers usually reserved for youth now double as stations that job seekers can use during the day while most kids are in school. They're also stretching the life of computers and other technology, waiting a year longer than usual to replace equipment. And, thanks to San Mateo voters passing tax measures L&M this year, the library appears to be safe from more budget cuts. For now, at least, San Mateo's Story Hour is safe.
Teddy bear, touch your nose. Teddy bear, touch your toes. Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground.
This has been Catherine Rothel, reporting for the Silicon Valley Pulse.